Okay, so there were two assignments today. Okay, the first assignment is this Ed puzzle, Continental Congress. Okay, you guys know how to do the Ed puzzles. If you click on this and let's say you don't know the answer to a question, I always like to that there's a rewatch button. You are not forced to guess. You can rewatch and try to listen out for that information again. Okay, with the Ed puzzle, there's this additional attachment. That is not extra work, okay? All that this attachment is a transcript of what she says in the video, meaning that it just typed out what she said in case you want to read along with her. Or I think that this could be a pretty good resource to use later for other assignments, your quiz, right? Because she review a lot of the information that led us to where we are now. Okay, you complete the Ed puzzle. You also have the First and Second Continental Congress. Right, it's called the First and Second Continental Congresses. You will click on this and you will wait for it to load as we do. Okay, beautiful. So now you have this flowchart with the first, when it loads, the First Continental Congress on the left and the Second Continental Congress will be on the right. Okay, so everything that's to do with the First Continental Congress will go in this flowchart. Everything that goes in the Second Continental Congress will go on the flowchart to the right. All right, there are also all of these little colored shapes here, you will notice. So the colored shapes go with the color of your answer choices. So the red diamonds will go with the red answer choices, meaning that you know that these two choices have to go into either this block or this block. Right? Same idea with the blue triangles. We have the blue triangles. You will know that these two blue answer choices have to go in one of the blue triangles. Okay? Keep in mind they're going to be different, right? The First Continental Congress is going to meet on a different date than the Second Continental Congress. The First Continental Congress is going to express loyalty to someone slightly different than the Second Continental Congress. All right, you have that exact same idea with the green. All right, the yellow is a similar idea, but there is 4 of them now, right? So these are the yellow circles. The only difference here, other than there being 4, is that you're going to need to look at my little sentence starters a little bit closer now, right? Because if you say, okay, I found which 2 of these go to the Second Continental Congress, but where do I put them? Well, make sure. It says they created. Well, what did they create? Right? The thing that was created is the thing that will go in this box. Lastly, the purple lightning bolts. They're only slightly different because both of them go under the Second Continental Congress, meaning it is important that you look at the sentence starters and say, okay, they adopted the what? They directed what? Right? If you aren't sure about any of this information, that's not a huge deal. Okay? Where you can find the information is either in this 4.2 study guide, that is simply just the PowerPoints that we use in class, minus all of the questions and stuff. Right? It's the one that Miss McNally uses. I also posted for you a 4.2 review video and slides. So if this works better for you, there is a different slide. It's the same slideshow, except has a little bit more information on it and it's kind of spread out a little bit differently. When it loads. Okay, so it's the exact same idea. It's just formatted a little bit differently so that you can see exactly what order everything happened in. All right, and in addition to that, there are 2 videos that split up the first half of the Pear Deck, which would include the First Continental Congress, and the second half, which would include the Second Continental Congress, where I explain all of these slides. So you can use this to help you as well. Okay, let me know if you have any questions.